It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Friday, the 27th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Slightly cooler temperatures today, but we'll see a warming trend as we head into the weekend and early next week, where highs should get back to slightly above normal levels. As we get toward the middle and latter part of next week and beyond, quite a bit of forecast uncertainty comes into the mix. Forecast confidence rather low. We'll see if we can find any unsettled weather, precipitation chances, and cooler temperatures out there. But before we get into all of that, it is Friday, so that means it's Photo Friday here, where we take a look at some of the photos and videos that you guys have submitted. And first, the one and only Michelle has these submissions for us from the West Valley. And a beautiful shot there of a speckled sky, some high clouds coming through last weekend. Gorgeous weather to be out and about. It was a little bit warm. We had highs getting up to around 80 or the low 80s, but still just perfect weather. Spent the afternoon in the park. Glorious. And then this shot from the I-10, courtesy of Katrina, right next to the airport. You can see a very detailed view of a Delta Airlines flight there. And then finally, we have this shot from Chris Martin, taken last Friday night near South Mountain. The cirrus clouds against another beautiful Arizona sunset. Always love to see these pictures. Thank you, everybody, for submitting. And of course, if you want to get in on Photo Friday, groffshow@gmail.com is my email address. That's groffshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. All right, let's take a look at that almanac from your Thanksgiving. A glorious day. 72 degrees was the afternoon high, 45 that crisp morning low. The normals, 71 and 49. And outside now, here at this early hour of 5:25 a.m., a few clouds out there this morning. We're sitting at 50 degrees at Sky Harbor, but it's bone dry. Dew points at 19. Relative humidity 29%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around here this morning kind of chilly at Fort McDowell and Goldfield. They're in the 30s, but most locations through the metro are in the low 40s to low 50s. Pretty typical stuff for late November. We've got a weak upper low moving across northern Arizona today, and that should spawn some isolated rain and snow showers for the high country. But in the southern part of Arizona, no fanfare with this feature other than some breezes at times and slightly cooler temperatures. The watch warning map reveals a wind advisory for parts of northwest Arizona along the Colorado River, an air quality alert for a good portion of Yuma County, and some winter weather advisories just east of the state across western and central New Mexico. Elsewhere, some dense fog advisories along the Gulf Coast, but really not much in the way of high-impact events ongoing across the contiguous U.S. right now. And the convective outlook for today, we've got a marginal risk of severe storms from South Texas along the Gulf Coast towards southern Mississippi. Here's a look at precipitation valid through next Friday morning from the WPC. No rain in the valley. Some very light precip still possible up north today and tonight, as mentioned, with that low passing through. And then we stay dry for quite a while. Just how long? Well, we'll try to find out as we take a look at modeling. Here we go. The GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And there's our upper low moving through Arizona today. High pressure behind it. But we stay dry here in the southern half of the state. So down at the surface, sunny sky for us. High temperatures this afternoon, mid and upper 60s with some light breezes at times. Could be locally windy, though, up for the Colorado River Valley, especially as you get up toward northwest Arizona, and again, some isolated rain and snow showers in northern and northeast Arizona. Tonight, clear sky, overnight lows, upper 30s to mid 40s, and then tomorrow, sunny, a little bit warmer, highs close to 70. As we get to Sunday, highs low to mid 70s, mostly sunny sky, and then another short wave passes by Sunday night and Monday, and that could bring some moisture across the state in the form of mid and high level clouds, so we'll call it partly sunny for Monday, with highs again low to mid 70s. Tuesday, that system moves on by. Still some clouds around, though, at times. High temperatures around 70, maybe the low 70s. And then we'll see temperatures drop off at least a little bit as we get toward the middle part of next week. But the forecast uncertainty really starts to come in here. On Wednesday and Thursday, we'll go with highs in the mid and upper 60s. Maybe just a few high clouds, but for now, we'll keep the forecast mostly sunny. Now, let's go out to a week from today. This is Friday, the 4th of December. And a very high amplitude blocking pattern setting up here off of the GFS. In fact, most of the global models do show some type of blocking pattern over North America as we go to the middle and latter part of next week and beyond. But the details of this, exactly the nature of the blocking pattern, that's going to determine the outcome of our weather quite a bit. And frankly, the solutions are all over the board. So we don't have a real great idea. Forecast confidence is very low out here. But if we take the GFS at face value, it shows an incredibly anomalous ridge all the way up into the Northwest Territories and the Yukon. A Rex block pattern with this upper low pinned underneath it here across eastern New Mexico. A meridional flow setting up over the plain states, which would bring down some very cold air for the central and eastern part of the country. We would be dry and warm with windy conditions at times, a pretty tight pressure gradient developing over Arizona if this verifies, and there would be other systems that undercut this broad ridge that either move across the southwest U.S. or northern Mexico. Unfortunately, in a regime like this, usually we stay dry and fairly mild. But there is still a lot of uncertainty because of the nature of these waves undercutting the flow, exactly where they form, if they get stuck, if we see some significant moisture advection, which is unlikely but still possible here. Let's look out 10 days. This is Sunday, the 6th of December. Again, we see that energy undercutting this big ridge from the central and northern California coast southward across northern Mexico, and then forming into a rather bomb cyclone type of setup, perhaps for the east or northeastern part of the country, way out there as we get beyond the first week of December. We'll just have to see how that plays out. For now, we're going to keep the forecast relatively dry with periods of clouds, temperatures maybe just a little bit above average. But again, with low forecast confidence, this is subject to change. All right, let's take a look at rainfall off of the European ensemble for the next couple of weeks. And most of the ensemble members show nothing around here. The ensemble mean, again, staying under 1/10 of an inch. And temperatures off the national blend of models, mid-60s today, and then we warm it up with highs generally low to mid-70s for the weekend and just bouncing around from the upper 60s to the mid-70s through at least 10 days. And that looks reasonable right now, but again, subject to change. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here on Monday morning. Of course, updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, and you know what, even if you don't, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Thanks so much for watching. Always appreciated, guys. You be safe out there. Have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.